Well, here to talk more about the National Merit Scholarship and the number of CCSD students who made the semifinals is Dr. Diane Gullet. She is Deputy Superintendent with CCSD and a semifinalist, Aaron's son from Clark High School. Welcome to both of you. Welcome to Inside Education and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, so tell me about this. You found out last couple of weeks. Tell me how that went down.
Yeah, we were in class and they called us up to the office and put us into a conference room and told us that we were all qualified as National Merit Semi-Finalists, and everyone was really excited because it's an incredible honor for all of us.
It's a huge, huge honor. So then, of course, you had to tell your parents. What did you do next?
Yeah, I texted my mom while I was in the room, and yeah, she was pretty excited too. So.
Yeah, exactly. Dr. Gullet, help us understand, for those of us that are not as familiar with the National Merit Scholarship, this is something that will allow many of these students to literally choose where they want to go. Colleges will be after these students, correct, if they become a finalist?
Absolutely, and as a deputy superintendent and as a parent of a National Merit Scholar, I know full well that the colleges really seek these students. It's very prestigious. So there's opportunities through various scholarships in terms of whether they choose a college scholarship or one of the National Merit Scholarships. So they have lots of choices.
Yeah, and in many cases, we're talking about a full ride scholarship, correct?
Correct. There are colleges throughout our country who offer full rides in terms that they provide tuition and expenses. So there's a really big array of options for them. So it depends on where they want to go, and then that college will often offer them some additional scholarships as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So as I understand it, Aaron, you are now in the application phase. You're a semifinalist, yes. And all the semifinalists have to fill out an application, includes an essay, and what else?
There's also teacher recommendations, obviously like personal information, right. And also a resume with the extracurricular activities that you've done throughout high school.
Okay, so you're in the process of filling that out,
yeah.
And that will go into the running to see whether you're a finalist. Mm-hmm. What's the toughest part? Is it the essay?
Yeah, it's definitely the essay.
Why is that so tough?
Well, the other parts of the application are fairly straightforward, like resume and activities and stuff. But the essay is where you really get to show who you are as an applicant. And the application readers want to know about things like what's your motivation to learn, or what experiences you've had, or really just anything that makes you unique. And sitting there thinking, how can I portray myself in a 700-word essay? That's extremely difficult, and it becomes a long process of drafting, writing, editing, and peer review until you end up with an essay that can really embody who you are. And being able to read that essay and kind of see yourself in it is really satisfying, but the whole process of essay writing definitely takes a while.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot writing on that essay, I think is what you're trying to say,
yeah.
Right? So 19, Dr. Gullet, 19 CCSD schools are represented with merit scholars, yes. Semifinalists. However, one school, Clark High School, yes. had, I think, probably seven, I don't know if seven? 25 students. Mm-hmm. What do we say about that?
Amazing, absolutely amazing. We have incredible talent, and we're just incredibly proud of the students' leadership at Clark High School. I've been there, I've walked classrooms, I've spent time with the leader, and I can tell you it takes great leadership and teachers to provide access and opportunity for these students to excel. These students are very bright and very talented, but providing those opportunities so they can have rigorous courses and have choices there so they can seek their path and shine and show the whole rest of the country what they know and what they're capable of.
Aaron, what do you say about this school? There's something going on at Clark. What is it, the environment?
Yeah, it's just like, Clark is just kind of an environment that's really set up for academic success. The students are all extremely driven to learn. We have some of the most rigorous courses in the country, and we have teachers who are really passionate about what they teach and always willing to help out the students. And we also have a staff and administration that's always setting us up for success. They're always willing to help us, and they're always providing us with opportunities to pursue whatever we want to go into after high school.
That's great. Before we go, I want to find out what are your plans? Obviously to go to college, but do you have a field of study and do you have a dream job?
Right now I really like entrepreneurship, and I also really like studying math and science. So ideally, I would like to become an entrepreneur who uses math and science to create disruptive technologies. I've done a little bit of both. I've done some entrepreneurship with patenting and development, and I've also done some research at places like Stony Brook University and the National Institutes of Health. And I really, really love doing both. So I like to mix the two together. As for college, I don't really have a specific place right now. I'm in the middle of the process.
You have
of
some
applying.
time. You have some time.
But I just want to go to a good school that will allow me to pursue an education in mathematics and computer science.
I think you're going to find it, Erin. We wish you the absolute most success we can. Congratulations again. Dr. Gullet, thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely, my pleasure.